Hi everyone, this is your Corp Coach, and today we are going to discuss the most important question that your interviewer will ask you. And at the same time, that's the most basic question also. And what's the question? The question is, tell me something about yourself. I repeat, tell me something about yourself. Now, this is a question that sounds easy, but then when we are supposed to answer the question, we go haywire. And I'll tell you, with my experience while interviewing people, people start to answer things like they start to talk about their family members, they start to talk about where did they do their graduation, what college, what did they do in 10th, and all these things. Now, just pause for a minute and think. Do you believe that your interviewer who is interviewing you for a job is interested in knowing, about your family member, about your mother who is a housewife, or maybe is he or she really interested in knowing what kind of college was yours, or where did you do your 10th examination? No, I think the interviewer will never be interested in these things. So, at the early stage, why are we doing it? Because we are not prepared. That is the only reason. We are not prepared. We have not practiced enough to answer this kind of question. Understand what the interviewer is interested to listen. The interviewer wants to know, what is your work experience? What have you done till now? The interviewer wants to know, what are you capable of? The interviewer just wants to know, if given an opportunity in the organization, what all can you do? What are the benefits? What are the qualities that you bring to the table today? All right. So we are going to discuss all these things today, how to answer this most basic question. Tell me about yourself. Don't go anywhere. Watch the video till the end, because today I'm going to tell you how to answer, and I'm going to give you a technique. I'm going to give you a format that you can use all the time in all the interviews. All right, so let's start with that. Now, the answer for this kind of question should be as clear, concise, and compelling outline of who you are. It should be a clear, compelling outline of who you are, what you can do, and you should see what you should be able to show the interviewer what is your personality and what are your interests, and explain to them. You have to explain it to them why you think you are the best fit for the role. You are someone unique who can help them realize their growth goals, right? At this time, don't get into too much personal detail, because the interviewer is not interested. If the interviewer will be interested, he or she will ask for it, right? So let them, save them some questions for later. Don't answer all the questions at one go. A good tactic or a good tip, a good technique to answer this question would be about your past, about your present, and about your future. So maybe you can talk about something, you can talk about your work experience. Right now you are sitting in the, so past would be your work experience, your past work experience. So you talk about that. Then you can talk about what all did you learn there. And then you talk about the present. And the present is, you are sitting for this interview. So you tell them, why, basis your past work experience, you think you are the best fit for this role. And then future. So the future would be your future in the current, in this job role for which you are getting interviewed right now. So you have to tell them, why do you think, basis your work experience and basis your past achievements, why do you think you will be an asset to the organization? That's how you should answer this question. I'll tell you one more technique, and that is called elevator pitch. Now, this elevator pitch is used in sales and marketing. Now, what is elevator pitch? Let me tell you. You just tell them who you are, what do you do, and what is the value proposition. So if you want, you can write. So there are 3 steps. Step A, who you are. Who you are would consist your name, your work experience, what have you learned from the previous organization, or what have you learned from your previous work experience. Then what do you do? So basically you have to talk about your strengths. Basically you have to talk about your capabilities here in the second part. So part A was who you are, part 2 what do you do, and part 3 what is the value proposition, what is the value that you're going to give to them, part C. All right, so A, B, C of answering the tell me something about yourself. A, who are you? B, what do you do? C, what is the benefit that you are bringing to the table? So what we can do is, maybe you can answer this question like, hi, my name is Ashutosh and I have a total work experience of around 5 years in the corporate sector, and I have managed teams, I have coached people, I have helped them perform, and I have worked as a quality as well, so I know, I am aware of the quality tools also. Now, so A part was answered. Now B, what do you do? So what I do in my current job role is I listen. Maybe if you are getting interviewed for the quality evaluator role, so then you can say, right now in my current job role, I listen to the advisors' calls, give them feedback, coach them about the client requirements, coach them about the generic thing that they need to apply, generic things that they need to apply on their calls with their clients. And what is in and the third part, that is what is in it for me, WIFM. That's a term used, WIFM, what's in it for me. Now the interviewer, so you have told them what have you done till now, what are you doing currently, and now you have to tell them what's in it for them. Okay, so what you can tell them, so basis my experience with these clients, I can certainly tell you that I can be very useful in doing things here, because here in this organization, this is X is the situation, and as I told you in my previous work, I have already handled this kind of situation, and I can help you to resolve this difficulty in the organization also. So A, B, C of answering, tell me something about yourself, what you are, what do you do, and then what's in it for the interviewer, what's in it for the organization which is interviewing you. So that is the elevator pitch, and this is how you can use in your interview. And another tactic that I told you was to say about your past, present, and future. So these are the 3 steps that you need to take care of while answering this question. This is your Corp Coach signing off, but before that, do like this video, don't forget it, because you've been forgetting it since long. All right, and do subscribe to the channel so that I can come up with more videos to help us all.